What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know that it has been a minute since I've had a video out, so I do apologize for that. At the end of this video, I'm gonna go through, probably have a 3 or 4 minute spiel and just kind of catch you guys up to speed with what's going on in my life and my YouTubing and what you guys can look to see in the future. But for now, we're gonna get right into this video. This is gonna be an exciting one today, and I really don't know how this is gonna go. So back there at the pond a long time ago, for those of you that have been around, you guys have known that I've been wanting to do a little bit of land clearing. It's grown up, it needs a lot of attention, and we recently got a skid steer, so I'm gonna put this thing to the test and kind of see what you got. So we'll walk over here. It's a John Deere 675B. It's got a Yanmar diesel engine in it, and sorry about the wind, guys. I know it's probably gonna sound bad, so I do apologize for that. I need to get some audio mods, but anyways, I bolted this thing, this cutting edge on here, the last night. Just kind of, as you could see, I threw some branches out. Just kind of did a little trial run, and I think it's gonna work pretty good. So yeah, we will hop in here. I'm gonna go check all the fluids in this thing before we get going. So we'll walk back here. This is the hydraulic leak, as you guys can tell. Whenever you back it up and put it on an incline, it does not leak, so that's why it's setting like this. So I'll have to check that whenever I start it up and pull it down, but I will do that in a second. I'll set you guys up here so you guys can see still. I absolutely love this thing so far. We'll check the water. We are looking good. My grandpa, whenever we purchased this machine, he told me make sure every single time I go to check the fluids in this, because these old machines, you just never know whenever they're going to be leaking something, or you hit something and it start leaking. So I'll give her a good old wipe, stick her back in. And we are good. Might have to get some oil to add here after a while. We ran it a little bit and we're still plenty high up on the dipstick, so that should be good. I'll get you guys. I've recently got this new camera holder too, so bear with me on the views, or if you guys are falling down, I'm gonna try my best. Let's get this thing fired up. The glow plugs run for a couple seconds. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Purrs like a kitten. Guys, turn around here. Shut you guys off. I'm gonna check this hydraulic fluid, add some if I need to, and then I'll probably turn you guys back on whenever I'm running back to where we're gonna be working at today. Well, I gave you guys a little preview there. The only thing that kind of sucks about pushing over brush and stuff like that with this bucket is this is an open machine. There is no front glass or anything. I know that I said in my previous videos I've been thinking about building a root rake, so I might try to add a little screen or protector on my front bucket up here to kind of keep branches and stuff like that from coming back in here. It's not terrible, but it does happen and it's just part of it. But other than that, I mean, this little machine is really powerful. I mean, it's old, but that Yamar, I mean, I'm extremely impressed with this machine. I know that I've still got a lot of, I gotta get a lot better with those foot controls. Something to get used to, but I'm coming around slowly but surely. So this area back here is what has been my big project that I have not got around to. And as you can see, I mean, from here I did a little bit of brush hogging down there. So you see, I want pretty much everything from here over this way to all look like this little area in here. Just all of this is autumn olive bushes. They're an invasive species and they just take over everything, and there's really nothing else growing down there that supports wildlife. And this stuff is great, don't get me wrong, but we've got a lot of this on our property. I'm wanting to kind of change it up and get a little bit of diversity in here. Haven't decided exactly what I want to do with this long term, but this is our pond. A couple of you said it definitely needs dredged bad over there. I'll add some aerial shots in this place from the summertime, last summer, whenever I first brought this project up, whenever I was going to do it. And so yeah, for this video, I'm planning on taking that skid steer and pushing out all of these, the brush, the under stuff, and the small trees right along through here, and I will see how comfortable I am. But I know this GoPro doesn't really do anything justice as far as how steep stuff is, but I brush hogged this part over here with the tractor, and this is extremely steep. I do not want to get myself in a sticky situation, so I don't know how much of this stuff I'll be able to get, but I'm of course going to try to get all of it. And I mean, just for reference, guys, I'm like 6 foot, 6'1". This stuff is, I don't know, I mean, it's way up there. It's probably 15 feet up there at the top of it. And I mean, it's thick, nasty, just brush, and it just needs cleared out. And I mean, that's too big. We do have a brush hog, but I'd also like to kind of just get everything out. And whenever I get done with my root rake, potentially I can come in and pluck up, you know, just run that through there, get all the roots out, just in case I do want to plant something back here, then I can. So, but yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. I'm really excited to see how this is going to work out. Then long term, I'm thinking about renting a excavator and getting all these trees out. I know I'm not going to be able to dig down there or on these bigger trees. I might just go ahead and cut them off, but I need an excavator with a thumb, so then I can fall these trees out there and then pick them up, pick them out of the pond and throw them over here. Then hopefully I'll have someone running the skid steer for me and help me get this cleaned up. But that's for the future project. It's springtime, and I know everything right now is kind of weather dependent. That's why I'm getting out here and I want to get this done, because those wheeled skid steers, they don't fare too good in the mud, and I don't have any tracks for it. So that's enough talking. You guys get the gist of it. I'm probably gonna have you guys with me for this first little part, just clearing it out. Then I'll probably try to set you guys up on like my tripod, so then you can see more of a spaced out version. So all right, I'm done yapping. Let's get into it. I ate you guys right up. You guys got stuck right up there. Pulled you off of my boom up here. All right, let me get you guys tightened back up and situated. Like I said, this is a new thing I'm trying out, so Oh baby, we are getting there. I got a couple things here. Not really too worried about these, just because one, I can probably go in there and hand pull them, and I don't want to kind of disrupt this dam any more than what I have to. So I'll come in here and kind of just pull them up. I think that I got, you know, like all those big ones. What's nice about these olive bushes is the roots aren't real deep, so but they needed to get out of here before something else came in, or there was a couple of small trees in here, but wanted to get them out before this dam was really, you know, just covered in trees. So, and it might have already got too bad. I really don't know, guys. Obviously the pond's still holding water. This is just, you know, it's just our pond that we like to go fishing in, but I'm ready to get it all cleaned up because I'm tired of looking at it like a mess. So we got a lot of this cleaned up. This looks really, really good. A lot better than what it did before, but I got a little more to push down here, and I want to show you guys. I'm kind of just putting everything in a line right down here because you can't tell on the camera, and I can't even tell until I get up to it. We have our spillway, I guess, that's what it would be called, come down here. So all of this from the tip of my finger right there all the way down through here, it stays wet, and it's extremely wet right now. So I'm staying out of there because I've already buried that machine once, and it's really embarrassing whenever you have to ask your brother or a friend or your dad to come help you pull you out. But it happens, but I'm going to avoid that today. So I'm just pushing everything, cleaning off this dam to keep it from getting worse, because it's springtime, and before it starts getting way too wet to get out here and do this stuff, I'd like to go ahead and get it taken care of. And then eventually I'm going to clean up this old fence row too. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done back here, guys. And we do have another tractor, and that skid steer is doing great for this, but eventually, I mean, I really need to get an excavator with a thumb out here, so then I can pick through stuff, sort stuff out, and probably just put everything in a pile and burn it here in a couple months. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing, but that is for a couple later videos. So I'm going to hop on here, finish getting this cleaned up. It shouldn't take me too long, and then I might go around this edge and pick out a few more spots that I know that I want to do it, and should be wrapping up this video. rest of that the brush hog can get for sure, so I'm gonna leave it just because I don't want to get this thing stuck. And I mean, I could push it, but that's honestly a lot more efficient, just to get our tractor with the brush hog hooked up, and I'll clean all that up really easy. Same with this stuff, I'll run over it with the brush hog, but turned out really good. I'm gonna go down through here one more time and just kind of clean up a couple small stuff, and then that will wrap up this video. Well guys, that is it for this little land clearing project, I guess you could call it. Not sure what I'm going to label it yet, but we got everything shoved up. I need to walk down through here so I can show you guys. I'd say we got everything pushed back a good 10 feet, maybe 10-15 feet. Gives it actually probably quite a bit more than that, now that I'm down here looking at it. Was right here. So yeah, I'd say some spots is 25 feet, others is just 15, but we got everything shoved back. Gave a little more room down here, but what I really need to do is come in with a thumb and an excavator, pick all this up, pile it up. Not saying I can't do it with that, but it just takes a little while, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull out that tree right there, probably that one too. Just get all this cleaned up real good and then go from there. But that John Deere, you cannot beat that thing. I mean, for the price of it, it can do a lot, and it's a real powerful machine. This is the pond dam that looked completely different, and it cleaned up really nice. Same thing with all this stuff that I piled up. I'm gonna go get it cleaned up later. Just wanting to do something on that machine today. I got hurt a while ago, about a week and a half ago. Supposed to be in a boot right now, but it's hard to run a boot whenever you're running those foot controls. But yeah, cleaned up nice. I'm extremely satisfied with it. Like I said, I can come back in here with a tractor and brush hog this. For those of you that are interested in my other projects with NY Millennial and stuff like that, you guys can hang around to the very end of the video, and that is whenever I'm gonna be talking about what you guys can expect to see on my channel in the future, and kind of why I was gone for a while. Just me talking for a little while. Well guys, look at this. Here I was trying my best back there not to get stuck and not get myself in bad situations, and I almost made it back to the house. Keyword, almost. Oh boy. Not saying I can't make it out of this, but I don't want to tear up the ground any worse than what I already have. So I'm just gonna wait for someone to come home so then they can pull me out with the tractor. But I need the tractor anyways. Yeah, it's something to get used to. This machine just, these wheeled skid steers, they get stuck real easy. I mean, if anyone in the comments knows of any place that sells tracks for skid steers, or any recommendations, definitely let me know down in the comments. Any place that would that makes tracks for old skid steers like that. I'm assuming that you can find them. I really don't know. I haven't looked into it too much, but if anyone does know, let me know down in the comments. Alrighty guys, I'm just gonna take a couple minutes to catch you guys back up, since I haven't posted in like a month. I know it's been a long time, and like I said earlier, I really do apologize for that. Hopefully this never happens again and I can stay hammering down on it. But pretty much then going forward from here, I'm gonna try to keep a lot of videos like this one going on, mix them in every now and then, just my personal projects. But as far as mats goes, or NYA, I will always keep you guys updated on that. I'm gonna do walkthroughs and stuff like that no matter what. But I am 20 years old and I have got a ton to learn. Hang on one second. It's very windy out here, and like I said, I don't have any audio mods, so I really do apologize for this. It's probably gonna suck to listen to, but just bear with me for a couple more minutes here. As far as NYA's property goes, I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated a lot better on it, but as far as you guys being with me whenever I'm trying to do something, I can't promise that in every single video that I'm going to have on his. It might be just more of a walkthrough. I'll try to get him down there and we can catch you guys up to speed. If I'm doing something that I feel plenty comfortable with and I feel comfortable with showing you guys, and I know that I can perform the task just as good whether I'm filming it or just going and doing it, I'm definitely going to try to keep you guys updated in that sense too. But I'm 20 years old, I've got a ton to learn, and it's a little bit overwhelming trying to film everything and truly understand it and then try to bring you guys along. So right now I'm really just trying for myself to really understand it and really retain a lot of this information that I'm getting, so then maybe on the next one, I'll know exactly how to do it, and it'll make my videos a lot better, because at the end of the day I'm doing this for you guys too, and I'm trying to keep my videos good. And I filmed a lot of stuff down there that I could release, but I don't feel like that the content of that actual video is very good. I feel like it's kind of regressing, and as far as my channel goes, I really just want to keep on getting out better and better videos for you guys. So that is my little spiel, yeah, so with all that stuff being said, thank you guys. I appreciate all the support, and thank you guys for sticking around, bearing with me through this, and I hope that you guys continue staying around and like all of my future videos.